It's amazing that over 1/3 of our parish community occupies the ages between infancy and 18 years of age. This is no insignificant population. I'm so very grateful to them for their involvement, both in PSR and the day school. They are indeed very treasured members of our parish who have much to give.
When we think about the purpose of Catholic education, the main point, educate children to become a part of our church or to become the future of our church. And so what better way to do that than to get them involved in stewardship?
When we were approached with the idea of stewardship, we were excited about it because we wanted to make it more of a deeper meaning of what it is to be a person of service.
When students enter St. Francis Xavier School, they're really introduced immediately to the idea of social justice. Our student council sponsored a collection of funds to be used for the library at Garfield School, our neighboring public school here, because they had lost a student to a home fire, and so in his memory we made a donation to their school library so that these books would be purchased and they would have his name inscribed in them. When Haiti had their earthquake, we had a plastic swimming pool in school, and we had a project where the students had to bring their change into school, and the name of that project was called Change the World, Help Haiti Heal. Our PSR program even joined us on that project, and they put their change in the swimming pool also. Some of our former students are involved in projects either in their college life or their profession, and they have contacted us to connect us with some of the things that they're doing in their life. We're in contact with one of our students who works in South Africa in the missions there. One of our students was working out in California at a school for homeless children, and so our 5th grade picked up on that project, and they collected money for what's known as the Mustard Seed School there.
Life Teen does a lot with Cardboard City and gives back to the St. Vincent de Paul Society as they learn about others that are less fortunate than us. The Edge Summer Camp, which is students ending their 7th and 8th grade year, has the opportunity to go to 5 locations of people that are in need or need service done. What gift and joy it is to the other people to see young people sharing their time and their talents with people that are less fortunate. We're so pleased that we have, together with the day school and the PSR, about 1,200 students. We found that they have turned in over $3,000 to the church, giving back to the church and stressing a lot of their time, treasure, and talents.
Doing good works for others, because that's something that I believe all the students in all of our programs have great examples from their parents, because our families in the parish always reach out to those people who really are less fortunate than they are.
Good stewards plant trees under whose shade they do not expect to sit. I like this quote because it speaks of the wisdom of people who are willing to give of themselves, sharing their financial resources in ways that will benefit people they may never even meet. I had asked a number of parishioners to come forward for interviews, but being very humble, they simply would not go on film, but they asked that these quotes be shared. I thank all of you for your continued generosity and financial support of our parish that allows us to do so much here.
My husband and I have been richly blessed and have always felt that we needed to help those less fortunate. Take care to guard against greed. For though one may be rich, one's life does not consist of possessions.
I have always felt educating our children is one of the most important obligations of our community. The old African saying, "It takes a village to raise a child," applies especially to their education. Giving to the Randall Scholarship Fund was a chance to give back to the community for all it had done for my family.
St. Francis Xavier Church has been my home since I was 8 years old. Christ Renews His Parish made me active and taught me who God is. God gave me the money I have, and I want to share it with God's people who continue to minister to me.
I believe in a good education that is grounded in Catholicism. My wife taught our kids to love to learn. Establishing the Randall Scholarship seemed fitting.
This year we bid farewell to Father Bob and to Father Kowalik, and we thank them for their 4 years of generous and faithful ministry. This year we also welcome John Schneider, a seminarian who will be ordained a deacon in October, and God willing, a priest in May.
You know, it's tough to live a stewardship lifestyle today, I think, with our culture, the way everything is. The first thing you do is you give back to God. When you're working out your budget financially, when you're working out your schedule of school activities or family activities or other activities, you give back to God. A few different parishes that I've been at, we formed a co-ed adult softball league. The main reason is community building. It's to get people to know one another more, to be a witness in the community, to have fun, certainly.
Ever since I got ordained, I enjoyed getting to know families of the parish. I enjoyed family life when I was a kid, and I've always believed that priests come from families. We're family men beforehand, so we should be family men after ordination as well. Just spending time sharing a meal, praying a rosary with the family, and then I do like cards. I enjoy board games. I thought the Randall Scholarship was a great idea for the parish. I saw other people donating, so I definitely wanted to contribute in my own way.
The thought of being able to preach, to minister to those in need, and to give comfort to the afflicted. These are the acts that he calls his ministers, calls all of us to do here on his behalf.
We are all parts of his one body, and each of us has different work to do. What place can you fill?
Everyone in the parish is a piece of a puzzle, and we all play a role, big, small, anywhere.
With the I'm missing in each of those words, for us, we think everybody can give back. It doesn't take a great deal of time or commitment on each person's part. Everybody has the ability to do something, and you never quite know how some little act on your part will have a significant impact on someone else.
The I was missing, and so this puzzle piece, in our life we often focus on other people.
You have to be the one that shows what the church is, what it can be, what we want it to be.
It truly does, I think, focus on what each and every day we're called to respond to the Lord in stewardship.
I saw that I missing in there. That was something that the children could especially relate to. They will be made to realize that letter I really means them, and that it's important that they involve themselves individually in completing the puzzle.
Because all of us can often think that it's everybody else but not me.
I love being able to look at yourself first, the I portion of it, because if you're not giving time, talent, and treasure, how can you expect that or look at others to do the same?
There are no extra pieces in the universe.
Everyone is here
because he or she has a place and a purpose.
And every piece must fit itself
into the big plan.